Hey guys, Barrett here. Welcome back to another video. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're talking about pickleball bags. I'm going to show you some of the best ones that I've found, and I'm going to show you my personal favorite. Let's do this. Alright, so before we begin, you guys can see the bags behind me. I'm going to show you a couple of them today, but let's be honest. If you only have one paddle that you're bringing to the courts, or maybe a pair of shoes, look, any backpack or just basic duffel bag is going to work. I know that since you're watching this video, you're probably looking for pickleball bags, like specifically. I'm going to show you some, of course. But if you've got just a backpack laying around, that's perfectly fine. It'll work fine. Having said that, let's go on to the first bag. So the first bag I want to show you is a pretty cool one. It's really basic, and when I first started playing pickleball, I didn't want to just bring like a plastic bag with me to hold my paddle and a couple of other things. So I did a little bit of research and found this Sling Bag. Pretty cool. I think these things are awesome. Now, Pickleball Central makes them, but there's a couple of other manufacturers and other companies that brand them in their own way. But this is a great option if you're a beginner, but also if you're someone that just takes maybe 2 paddles with you. It's pretty easy to carry around. So there's 2 pockets. You've got the big one in the back here, and then you've got this little small one here. The big pocket will hold up to 4 paddles, but it gets pretty tight, so in general, I don't really recommend that. And then of course, this front pocket is great for wallet, keys, phone, maybe a little snack, something like that. In terms of how you carry it, you've got a little tote handle up here, and of course you have a single strap in the back, which is actually adjustable as well. So in terms of how you put it on, you just sling it over like so, and it comes right across, and it just kind of hangs out on your back. Again, great option if you're just getting started and you have maybe 1 or 2 paddles that you take with you. You can't fit shoes back there, so if you're someone that wears sandals to the court and then you pull out your shoes later and put those on, not really going to work. You could definitely fit maybe a pair of socks in there, but definitely not shoes. This is also great for people who, let's say that you're an experienced pickleball player and you're trying to get some beginners into the game. Let's say you've got 3 people coming with you. This bag will hold all 4 paddles for those beginners, just in case they don't want to take a paddle on their own. Affordable option, pretty high quality. Again, there's a bunch of different kinds. They're all pretty much made the same way. So if you're just getting started, it's probably your best bet. Now, as I got more and more obsessed and addicted to pickleball, I needed a bigger bag because I was buying more paddles and I was starting to review them and recommend them to people. That's why I got this little duffel bag. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because look, anyone can find a basic duffel bag like this. Again, this is from Pickleball Central. You can see the 002 right there, game on. But what's great about this bag is that it's the perfect size for pickleball paddles. And you can also fit your shoes in there as well. So it's really not too big, not too small. It's a great, great size. This bag will fit probably around 6 to 8 paddles comfortably. However, on the front of the bag, you've got these little frontal pockets right here. As you can see, you can put your phone, keys, wallet in there, but there's no zipper, right? So stuff can fall out of here if you're not careful, and the more you fill up this bag in the main compartment here, the less likely you can fit stuff in here because it gets all squished. Again, these aren't separate pockets, they're just like pieces of fabric that stick out and you can stick stuff in there. So, great option for someone who brings maybe 4 or 5 paddles to pickleball with them, or maybe just even 2, but then you have like a sweater or some sweatpants, socks, shoes, stuff like that. In other words, if you're really into pickleball, that's what you want to do. Now, if you're really obsessed with pickleball, I mean, we're talking levels of obsession that border on extreme, this is an awesome backpack for you. This is the one that I personally own. It's sold and branded by Onyx. I don't know if they actually make the backpack. Like, I don't know if they manufacture it because I've seen the others like it, but this one is branded by them. This backpack is amazing. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna give you guys a closer look right now. All right, so I had to sit down for this one because it's just that special, but in general, this is how a pickleball backpack works. You've got your typical, straps on the back like usual, but what's so cool is that the compartment is actually on top of the bag itself. And when you open it up, I mean, look at all that room. I mean, are you kidding me? That is just amazing. Now, before I get into the actual loading of the paddles to show you how many you can fit in there, check this out. This is one of the coolest things about this bag. Right here is a zipper. And this is actually a little compartment, and it's for your shoes or other things, but it's mainly for your shoes. So this stuff, as you can see, kind of pops out. Put it in there, and you can put your shoes in there. As you can see, pretty awesome. You zip it up like this, flip it over. This is the top again. Flip it over, and there are our shoes right there. You probably can't see that very well, but they're in there. What's so cool about this is that there's actually, the lining is around the shoes. So if you've got something on the bottom of your shoes, it's not gonna get on your paddles, which is really cool. Now, obviously, it shares space with all of your paddles, so you can't get as many in there, but I mean, just watch me fill this up. Now here's a little pro tip. You see how all the handles are kind of stacked all up on each other? If you spread them out like this, you can actually fit more in there, which is super awesome. I mean, who doesn't need more pickleball paddles? Let's be honest. So I can jam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paddles in there with a pair of shoes in the bottom. And closes up like that. And there you have it. 8 paddles and a pair of shoes. Now, let me empty everything out and I'll show you the rest. Okay, so I've emptied everything out. And the very inside of the main compartment, there's actually a zipper right here. Okay, not sure if you can see that. And there's a little pocket in there, so you can hold, like, I don't know, excess stuff, socks, I don't know. Now, on each side of the bag, you have just some basic pockets. On this side, you've got one of these cooler type of deals, so if you want to have, like, like a plastic bag of apples or whatever, that'll keep them nice and fresh. You've got another pocket. This is where I hold grip tape, stuff like that. And then on the other side, you have the same thing. So it's really simple, not that hard. This has got some like soft fabric in here in case you want to put some valuables in there, like a watch or something. And this is where I hold my keys and my phone, just a basic pocket, and apparently a pen. All right. Now, on the back here, you have something else. On the side, there's a zipper here, and there's one on this side as well. So this actually opens up in here, and you can put stuff like a sweater or, I don't know, some papers maybe. I mean, sometimes I take my laptop with me to the courts, so my laptop will go in here. These are both separate, by the way, so they're each unique pocket. So as you can see, there's quite a lot that goes on with this bag. I absolutely love it. It's great. It's definitely my top recommended bag. Now, keep in mind that if you want to read more about pickleball bags, you can go to pickleballkitchen.com/bags and you can check out some more. All right, guys, so those are my top picks for pickleball bags. I hope you'd enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you've got a backpack laying around or your old racquetball bag or whatever, you can use that just fine. It's not really going to make that much of a difference. You don't have to buy a pickleball bag. I'm just that obsessed. Now, if you're a beginner, again, the Sling-On bag is what I highly recommend for you. So again, guys, I hope that was helpful. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit that little notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I upload a video. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for joining me.